All right, I'm gonna show you guys how to tie what's called the timber hitch. The difference between a hitch and a knot is that a knot will stand alone. A hitch needs to be tied around something. So a good use for this timber hitch is when if you had already fallen a tree on your property or something, you can imagine this was a tree and you needed to drag it, you could tie the timber hitch around it and it works great for that. Another use would be if this was a tree that was standing and you were going to cut it down and you needed to pull it in a certain direction when you cut it, you could use the timber hitch to make a tag line around the tree. I'm not recommending you go and do that unless you know what you're doing. If you do know what you're doing, then great. You might be able to find this knot or this hitch useful. So the timber hitch, you're going to take your line and go behind the object that you're tying around. You're going to take your tail and go over the long end of your rope. You're then going to take your tail and this side that you came around with, you're going to wrap around it once, twice, 3 times, and no less than 4 times. You could go more than 4 times, but 4 is the recommended minimum. Now you could cinch this up and pull in this direction. You can move it over here, cinch it up and pull it in this direction. Or if this was a tree that you had already fallen, you could tie this around it, cinch it up, and drag it really well.